Hello. All right. Uh, hey guys, Sean Logan, the fan of Fly here, back with another video. It's been a hot minute since I've streamed. I've just been so busy with work and shit. But yeah, uh, uh, the time has come to build my PC. So I've actually got all the pieces I need. I've got the case over there. It's a really cool case. Then I've got the motherboard, the CPU, the power supply, the AIO cooler, that's something, Windows 10 on the thumb drive, HDD, SSD, and RAM. So you're probably wondering where the GPU is. Well, actually, I haven't bought the GPU yet. I'm just too impatient to wait. Uh, I'll be making, I guess I have a two-part to this video maybe, where I put the GPU in the computer. But yeah, for now it's just gonna be this. So let's do this. All right, so now I'm here in my living room, which is completely dirty, and I've got all the pieces over here gathered out. So yeah, I'm just gonna talk over the parts real quick. So this very quickly, it's a thumb drive with Windows 10 on it, no introduction. The CPU I'm going with is the Intel i7. Obviously, like, we gotta get the i7. If you're wondering why I didn't get an AMD CPU, from what I hear, they're pretty hot and they don't really handle thermals too well. And plus, like, they have so many of them, I just kind of got confused. And Intel has been around since I was a kid. Like, in fact, I believe Intel is the first company ever that made the microprocessor. So, it's Intel, can't go wrong there. I got the unlocked version because, of course, I'm going to be overclocking this mofo. Moving on, I've also got RAM. So these are two 8GB sticks of Vengeance LPX straight from Corsair. I was originally gonna get ballistics, but Corsair has, like, according to user benchmark, it's got 525+% of market share. So I went with the Vengeance, and the ballistics only offered a very slight increase in performance. Then SSD. So we got the Western Digital Blue. It's in the M.2 form factor. If you're wondering why I didn't get a SATA SSD, I just really didn't want to. I just decided to go with an M.2 just for the hell of it. And this version actually is a SATA M.2. If you're wondering why I didn't get the NVMe kind, like the Samsung 960 EVO kind of type, those were really expensive in the M.2 form factor. And in the beginning, I wasn't even going to get an SSD. I was actually just going to get a Western Digital black hard drive and just live with that. But my roommate told me that it's really a bad idea. So I decided to listen to him. And I've also got a 1TB hard drive from Western Digital just for bulk storage. Because I'm well aware that SSDs are the future, but right now, in large sizes, they're just so cost inhibitive. So that's why I'm just going to also go with the bulk storage as well. Most of the games I'm playing right now, like Fortnite, PUBG, are going to be on the Western Digital. A few video editing programs as well are going to be on this thing. And the Western Digital is going to have, like, some games I play now and then. Not really the current ones. So like Black Ops 2, Halo, those kind of titles. And moving on, we have the motherboard. So the motherboard is the ROG Maximus Hero. I was originally going to go with a different one, but I decided to get this one because it's got Wi-Fi on board. And at the price I was getting it at was equivalent to my previous choice of motherboard with a Wi-Fi card. So I just decided to go with this one. And all in all, this is a pretty solid board. It looks pretty dope. And you'll notice the CPU's already been installed. That's actually because I took it to the store and they mounted it for me. Because this is my first PC build, so I really have no idea what I'm doing. So I'm just gonna be going through manuals and shit. So yeah, I don't want to screw anything up. Yeah, so I got them to mount the CPU for me and the RAM, but the RAM I took off because, hey, it's my RAM, I'm putting that on. And also we got an AIO cooler because we're going to be overclocking. That stock Intel heatsink is not going to cut it. So we got the H100i V2, which is among the most popular AIO coolers on the market right now. I know they recently dropped the H100i Pro, but that one just came out, and I remember when the first H100i came out, it had to be recalled because the pump was leaking in places. This one's been on the market for almost 2 years now, so it's got to be solid. Other than that, power supply. This is the beating heart of the computer. So we got the EVGA 850G+. This is an 850 watt gold power supply. I was originally going to get something else, but the only reason I picked up the EVGA one instead of, say, something by Corsair was simply because I was getting this for a steal. Like, I got this for 90 bucks. Normally on Amazon it goes for 160. So as far as I was concerned, that's a steal. And last but not least is the keys. What did I just say? Where did my English go? The case. So the case is the Cooler Masterbox 5 RGB. So it's got a couple of RGB fans, four of them in total, 3 up front, 1 back. But the one on the back is one I installed myself. It originally comes with a standard black one. And yeah, it's got plenty of case space inside. It's got mounting points all over the place. It's supposed to be a really good case for the price. Alright, so let's get into this. Yeah, keep in mind it's my first time building a PC, so it's definitely gonna go horribly wrong. Pretty sure it's not even gonna post, but yeah, whatever. Fuck it, now's the time. Oh, that's right, I need a bowl to keep my screw. When you can't find a bowl, you use a cognac glass. It's cracked anyway, so yeah. Alright, now I can take off this side panel and access the cable management on the side. So that stuff. Then also we gotta take off the tempered glass up front. One thing I love about this case is the tempered glass side panel. It comes with this groove that fits in the bottom, so you never need to worry about, where do I put this now? I'll put it over here. So you never need to worry about like it tumbling down and cracking, like slipping off, anything like that. Alright, so I think we start with the motherboard. So let's just put that over there. Ooh, wow, holy, this is fancy stuff. Alright, so which way does this go in? Alright, so then, ooh, holy fuck, this is terrifying. Okay, alright, I think that's clicked in. Oh, also one more thing, I also picked up some more RAM because I'm also going to use this for streaming and for editing. I'll be making this into a Hackintosh probably. So, yeah, yes. So I've ordered more RAM, exact same as this. So we're gonna fill up all the DIMM slots. All right, so that's the RAM. That was probably the easiest part of the build. Now I'm gonna move on to the M.2. Now, yeah, this is ridiculously small. Like, if people told me that this was going to be the future of storage from this, I honestly would not have believed them. Like, this is so compact. But yeah, just gotta, fuck, I think I screwed up the threads. Oh no, I got it. Okay, this screwdriver's too big. This is a problem because I don't have any smaller size. Okay, well, I got him on the M.2. What the heck? Let me actually pull this out of the case and just look at the, oh yeah, by these stickers. Let me just take a look at the manual. Alright, let's open this up. M.2 installation 211. Alright. Okay, so. Oh, but that's installing the M.2 down over there. I want to install it underneath the heatsink. Okay, yeah, my screwdriver is definitely too big for these. Yeah. Be right back. Alright, so it turns out I don't have the right screwdriver, so I'm making a quick skate over to the dollar store and picking up the right size. Let's go. Alright, so I am back home after what seemed like a fucking eternity and a half with screwdrivers. These are multiple sizes, so these have got to get the job done. So now we can get back to it. Alright, so Now, if it turns out these are the wrong size as well, I will not be happy at all. The size fits, but it's so fucking tight. Why are they so tight? Seriously. It's not funny. If I find out I gotta run out to fucking Home Depot and buy an electric screwdriver, I will be fucking fuming. Why do these have to be so damn tight? And now here's the problem. My M.2 is only SATA. So I can't even plug it down over here because this is NVMe only. SATA is only the one under the heatsink. So it's a fucking double whammy. Should I just try some other components? Like, seriously. Should I put it in the motherboard in the case first and then do it? Okay, you know what? I'll come back to the SATA in a minute. I think first what I'll do is I'll get my cooler and I'll focus on the brackets. Okay, so now liquid cooler time. So this is the Corsair H100 IV2. I mentioned it. Yeah. Fucking lid cooler. Alright, so instructions, gonna need this. AMD mounting, fuck that. Warranty against defects, alright, I'm gonna read. Alright, styrofoam. Alright, so that's the radiator. These must be the fans, so I'm gonna do a push-pull configuration on the radiator. Anyway, so this itself is the radiator and the cooler. So I'm just gonna get the box out of the way. So it looks something like this. Try not to let that plastic come off because on the end of the plastic is the pre-applied thermal compound. So this is gonna go into the case in a bit. Just gonna put this over here. These don't fall and die. Okay. What I want to focus on right now is the mounting brackets and the standoffs. Alright, so this is the mounting bracket. Now I gotta lift the motherboard out of the box. Now I think you gotta slide this. Come on, come on. One to go, yes, okay. There we go. Just gonna get this out of the way. Just gonna do it directly on top of this. Okay, so we have the mounting brackets on. Alright, now one of these is for AMD, one of these is for Intel. I have no fucking clue which is which. Alright, manual time. Oh, okay, so I think the AMD standoffs are in here. Oh no, wait, they're not. Oh, no, okay, yeah. The black ones in there are for AMD. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. So these are all for So these must all be for AMD CPUs because they're colored in black. Smart move on you. Okay, so I need the ones that look like the ones that look symmetrical. Yeah. You know, maybe I should read the instructions some more because I feel like I'm forgetting something. Okay, washers. Yeah, we need washers as well. Okay, so attach the provided Intel standoff. Okay, so tighten all 4 screws. Use B for Intel and C for LG, whatever the fuck your face is. Well, I guess that should be it. Gotta remove the plastic wrap from there. Oh, by the way, small side note, the IO shield in the motherboard comes pre-installed, so that's pretty dope. Yeah. Now it's gotta go into the case, but I'm still. Okay, I think what I'll do is I can still make some progress. I'm gonna come back to the motherboard. Alright, so I'm gonna come to the power supply next, because at least I can make progress with that. Alright, instructions. Power cable, don't need that. So this is the power supply testing thing. Right. I've seen nicer packaging than this in my day. Right. Now, a lot of motherboards out there are normally non-modular or semi-modular, so or fully modular. So there are three broad types. Non-modular is like when everything is already pre-attached to the motherboard. I mean to the PSU. So those are preferred by people who don't really care about cable management, people who just want the thing to work, they don't really want to show off the build. Then there's also, and the other kind is semi-modular. So there it's between a fully modular and a non-modular. So everything, so the only thing pre-attached to the motherboard is just the CPU and the motherboard header, sometimes only just the motherboard header. And in a fully modular like this one, you gotta have fun and plug everything in. So yeah, one thing I do know is this thing, it's supposed to go over here. This is a fan splitter, I don't know why I have that. Alright, holy shit, this thing is short. Is it supposed to be this short? Like, okay, so the PSU is gonna live in there, like that, and okay, yeah, this seems way too short. Ah man, I knew there was a catch at this price. That's installed. Alright, so motherboard power installed. Now we've got one one hard drive, so we're gonna need one SATA power. So SATA 1. Alright. Then oh yeah, so these are for the GPUs. Yeah, this one already comes with a couple of them on there. So yeah. I'll be getting my graphics card later, but I'll still just oh, there are already two on there, but okay. So yeah, I'm gonna need two of these then. So yeah, it goes in like this. Let's do VGA 1 and 2. Or 2 and 1, I suppose. Alright. Now, so these are all just Molex. Yes, I need CPU power. I think it should be this one. No, wait. These are more VGAs. There should be CPU power in here somewhere. Are you kidding me? These are VGA cards. This one's got like a 2-in-1 kind of deal. I think I'll just use this one instead. Okay, found it, finally. Hiding in with the Molex cables. Fucking Molex cables. Yes, there we go. Alright. CPU 1. Alright, so everything for the power supply has been wired up, and I didn't look at the manual even once. Yay me. Alright, so let's just get all these other cables out of Dodge. So I believe that son of a bitch. You gotta take out these thumb screws. Okay, so that's the plate for the PSU, and I'm just gonna run these cables underneath the PSU. Oh, fuck me dead. There we go. Come on, you fucking pansy. Why won't you go in? Yes. Actually, I should push it back out again. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yes. Okay. Now you're probably wondering, Sean, why did you do that? Well, it's because, yes. Yeah. I gotta get the screws to put the, to stick the, onto the PSU for the mounting plate. And then these just thumb screw onto the thing. The case also came with zip ties, so it's gonna be great for cable management. But I'm actually gonna cross that bridge when I come to it. Like, no. Holy fuck! I actually am doing it. Okay, good. Now, secure the PSU in place. It's kind of a two-handed job. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we're making some progress. We have definitely hooked up the power supply. So that's something that's done right. For fuck's sake, I am so glad to hear that. Then I'm just kind of working on how cables are gonna flow. And yeah, these are kind of giving me nightmares. Like, there's just so much shit all over the place. Okay, and also these are for the motherboard. These slip up there. Okay. Now here comes the really hard bit. Getting the radiator inside. So I get all these cables out. You know? If I do it bend. Yeah, seems okay. Those are, I believe these are for the motherboard. Just let me double check with one real quick. I'll just screw it into one of the standoffs. Okay, yeah, these are definitely the screws. Okay, motherboard screws. Now, okay. Now we gotta work on the radiator. So, this is where things get a bit doozy. You gotta take off all of these fan screws so I can put in the longer ones, which come with the case. Sorry, they come with the radiator. just gonna put them in the cognac glass. Why, Cooler Master? Why must you do this to me? Why? What did I do to you? Have I not loved you enough? I'm so gonna edit that out. Alright, so we have a big problem. So yeah, there is a minor problem. The radiator is not lining up with the top because there's no other way of saying it. The I/O over there, up there, where they join the case, it's not playing ball. So the only solution I found was to actually like move the radiator to a slightly lower position. But at least now progress is being made. So I'm just gonna plan in the loop, as they say. Okay, so if I stick that one down there, I should have enough clearance for a push pull. Yeah, alright, that'll work. Yep, that'll work. Okay, so what I'm actually resolved to do instead, I'm gonna mount the SP120s, which are these fans, onto the cooler first. There we go. Ah, fuxicle, I put it the wrong way around. This is gonna push air. Into the radiator. We need to pull this is the pull side. So they mount like this. And the fans are now mated to the radiator. Yeah, I chose to use that word. Hashtag innuendo. Alright, so let's get rid of this. And the radiator should still have enough clearance at the bottom. So that's good news. But now I've got to deal with the rest of these annoying things. Because you see when Cooler Master kinda like designed this case, what they did is, for the fans that are down at the bottom, they don't have any actual screws. They have these kind of like snap-on kind of things. So these are really fucking weird. So long. gonna be pulling in all that sweet air and blasting it out over there. Oh, fuck me dead, man. Alright, so the radiator has been installed, the fans have been installed, the power supply has been installed. I can do the hard drive now simply because like all that's left is the motherboard and the GPU when it shows up and that fucking SSD. So let me open this. Okay. I'm scared I'm gonna drop this thing on my foot. It's huge and shiny. Ooh, shiny. Shiny, shiny, shiny. Can I put a sticker on this? Nah, it's pointless. No one's gonna see it. What just got those plastic tins? That's fine, fuck that shit. Okay, so hard drives go in here. Okay, yeah, like this. How do you install this thing? Son of a bitch. There we go. There we go. So that's how you install the hard drive. It's pretty genius actually. So I just slots over there, and then you just plug SATA in. I have a SATA cable in here. I'm just gonna use a right angle one. I think it goes like this. No, it goes like this. Yes, the L is like that. Alright, there we go. So we got SATA plugged in. Alright, I'm gonna take a break, guys. I've got a phone call to make as well. Conference. I'll see you soon.
12 seconds later.
Alright, so I came by the computer store where I got the board, and they helped me get the stupid plate off. Alright, so now the SSD is inside. Now I get to take the bus home for half an hour and fix the build. This is the store where I bought the all my PC parts. So yeah, these guys really know their stuff. If any of you are in Vancouver and you're in need of a computer or anything like that, Memory Express is kind of your guy. They're pretty helpful. Like, I thought they wouldn't help me at first. I don't know why. I thought like they might try to get me to buy a new board, but no, they didn't. They actually helped me out. So I got the heatsink off and the SSD onto the board. So now I can go home and piece it together.
3 weeks later.
Alright. Now we can get the board out of here. I'm so glad the IO shield is pre-installed on the case, so it's one less thing to worry about. Alright, good. Now I think it's lined up with some of the standoffs. But yeah, I put the motherboard in the case. Had a bit of a hard time. But yeah, these things are moving along now. I'm gonna put the AIO cooler on the CPU block right now because yeah, the thermal interface material is already pre-applied. So just gotta pop this off. Do not touch that under pain of fucking death. And with my luck, I'm gonna touch it. I fucking know it. 'Cause I'm a fucking yob. Oh fuck. Yep, I think I screwed the pooch on this one. There we go. I really don't think I should be putting much force on the CPU. Oh my god, come on, the stupid thumb screw is so heavy. It's not... Yes. cooled. Come on, hurry, 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 hurry. Yes. Okay. That seems a bit too tight for my taste. So, I think that looks pretty good. The Corsair is the right side up, so... Ooh, fucking hell, my back is killing me. Okay, now... Oh, fuck me dead, I hope I didn't screw anything up. Okay, so... Yeah, I'd say that's it. That's all the parts that's there. Now we just gotta do the cables. So, yeah, that's the boom. What else was I gonna do? Okay, so motherboard power, check. CPU power, check. Slow. Yes, fans. Okay, so these fan cables, I'm gonna feed them through here. And they will be mated to this. Ah, get out of there, you fucking bastard. Yes. Yeah, come on, why do these cables never fucking cooperate? Okay, finally.
Three 28 a.m.
Alright guys, so I completely finished the PC, and as you can see it does power on, and you got the aura sync going instantly, which looks fucking lit, pun intended. And now let's see if it posts. I've got it plugged into the monitor and these peripherals. Let's go. Ooh, looks clean though. Ooh, hello. Fuck yes! Fucking A right!
Later.
Alright guys, so 2 weeks and another paycheck later, I can finally afford to buy the graphics card. So yeah, we're walking over to the store right now. It's over there. Alright, the last piece is here. The GTX 1070 Ti from MSI. Now, while I grab the knife, you're probably wondering why I didn't get the 1080. Because I had mentioned I was gonna go with the 1080. The end result is actually because I was looking at a 1080 because the price was $660, but today when I checked this morning, the price went up to $700. This, on the other hand, was $600. So I figured I'd just get a 1070 Ti. It can't possibly be that bad. It's actually supposed to be a pretty solid card for the price. So I decided to go with the 1070 Ti. Okay, so. Yeah. 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 Play hard, stay silent. That's pretty cool. Twin Frozer. I think that's 6. So, by the way, about that, the fans are the same. The reason I picked up the MSI card instead of the Asus one is because it's supposed to have a really good heatsink on it. This card can hit a temperature of up to 60 degrees, and these fans won't even need to turn on. So that's pretty wow. Yeah. Scram. Thing this way. Okay, so this lifts off. Let's see what's inside here. Yeah. MSI. It's pretty cool envelope. I like it. Okay, so inside you get Lucky the Dragon Computer Workshop. Okay, I think these are instructions or something. Holy fuck, it's huge. What is this? Oh, okay, so it's instructions for installation. Remove the side panel. Gee, I could never figure that out. So I think until that clicks up or something, I don't know, I'll figure it out. That's all I got in the envelope. Now, let's move on to the main star of the show. Thank you for choosing an MSI product. Okay, thank you for choosing a MSI product. Grammar 10 on 10. Okay, this thing is massive and heavy. This thing is heavy, you should feel it. It's got a good bulk to it. If someone liked my post on Instagram, that's fine. Oh wow! I'm not that stupid. Okay, so it comes with these little coverings which are pretty cool that conceal the ports. So you got an HDMI there, you got a display port there, you got another display port there, and you got another display port there. And this is what I'm gonna be using. This is a DVI port. That is a DVI, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, that's a DVI. Okay. Other than that, I can't put it like this, right? That's safe. Remove before gaming. Come on. Fans not spinning, don't worry. Fans stop spinning in low load situation. This keeps the card quiet and increases lifetime. It's pretty cool. Okay. Okay, so now let's take this card into my room and put it on my computer.
No.
Alright, and also I was too excited to wait. So last night I already removed the covering, the thingamajigs. So all I gotta do is stick this thing inside. So I've already removed the covering for that. But I don't know what to do with this thing. It swivels. I think it's supposed to keep it flat.
It's supposed to slot it in and lock.
I'm scared, bro. I'm scared. This is nerve-wracking. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay. Come on. Good boy. Is it in?
Don't press it too hard. Oh, that's good.
Ah, it's in! Yay! Yes. Yes, find the hole. Penetrate the hole. There we go. There we go. Graphics card is installed. I think MSI and ROG look pretty good together. Just gonna say it now. Okay, now we can make a stand and hope it doesn't tumble out. What do you think? I think it's great. You did a really good job. Ah, thanks, I know. Yeah, other than that, I also got to remove the back panel to get at the... But first, I'm going to put these on. Okay. So this one is the solo, so this one goes in there. Ooh. And these two click together over here, which I think is pretty genius. Yeah, like that. And they go into the hole together. Come on! I'm gonna take this one off first. That one's easier to stick. There we go. PCI cable to plug in. PCI cake. I was expecting a laugh, but yeah. I guess people don't laugh at shit jokes. But that's the hard way. Okay, so yeah, it's all plugged in. But now before I seal everything up, I'm just gonna put a couple of these in some places, just to the fuck of it. There. That does nothing, but I'm just putting it there to kill some space. Alright, so before I do that, let's take it into the room now and see if it posts. Okay, so I'm gonna remove one of these HDMI boys. This is DisplayPort. Yeah, now I stick the HDMI from that monitor wherever its female end is. Okay, so everything's plugged in. Let's flip the switch. It lights up, so that's a good sign now. Okay, the mother of the graphics card is not lighting up. I think that'll turn on when I flip the switch. Ooh! Oh. Ooh! That one's not lighting up. Yeah, that was not lighting up. I can fix that. It always takes a minute to post on the first boot, I think. Is it turning blue? Please! It's definitely posted, but I just don't think it's drawing video from the GPU yet. Hey Cortana, how are you?
I'm good. It's been a productive day. Have you had a good day so far?
Yeah, my day has been great. I'll talk to you later. Thank you. Okay, what now?
2,000 years
I
later.
think it just installed the drivers, that's why. Okay, so somehow this has been set to the primary monitor. I need to fix that. So fuck off Spotify. Why is that all fucked? Okay, we'll go to settings, display, no, it should be like that. But like, how do I change multiple displays?
No.
I can't uncheck that.
Move that there.
What?
Move settings over there.
Okay.
Oh, you can't make that. Oh, scroll down. Yeah, make this my main display.
Okay.
There you
There we go. Mouse is a bit fucked. There we go, it's fixed now. Something's missing. Oh yeah. I don't know what was missing over there. But yeah. Okay. Now I just need to change the hertz. Okay, I think it's in advanced display settings. Okay, so this one, that's 60 hertz. Display adapter properties maybe. Okay, NVIDIA GeForce 1080 Ti. Okay, so it's detecting the card. That's a good sign. I think monitor. Yes, 144 hertz. There we go. Apply. This thing is definitely capable of 144, so Yes, keep changes. Ooh! Holy fuck! I can see it! You can see it too, right?
Yeah.
60,
Yeah.
144.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's noticeable. I love this card.